The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the latest series of events surrounding Steffi and Finn's marriage is becoming more chaotic than ever. The story begins when Steffi accidentally discovers the paternity test paper between Finn and Luna, thereby revealing the shocking truth about Finn secretly taking a DNA test. Below is a detailed analysis of each idea, clarifying the causes, circumstances, and consequences of each action in this dramatic series. Finn is described as a model husband and father in Steffi's eyes. However, when Poppy affirms that she and Finn have a child together, Finn is completely confused. He does not believe the story because he thinks that Poppy might be planning something. To dispel his suspicions, Finn secretly takes a DNA test without telling anyone, including Steffi. This decision shows that Finn is trying to face the situation privately. He is afraid that if the incident is exposed, the marriage that he and Steffi have built for a long time may be seriously affected. However, this act of concealment opens up a series of conflicts later. The test results make Finn stunned. Luna is really his child. Finn's shock is pushed to the climax when he has to face having another child outside of marriage, while Steffi is completely unaware. In his mind, he immediately imagines the heartbreaking prospect of the small family collapsing, his reputation being questioned, and most of all, losing Steffi's trust. Therefore, Finn thought of hiding this result. He wanted to hide the test paper and never let it come into anyone's sight. He even went so far as to threaten Poppy to keep it a secret to avoid any risks. Finn's inner conflict is huge. He is both afraid of losing Steffi and wants to end this troublesome situation as soon as possible. Things are not as smooth as Finn expected. While looking for her husband at the office, Steffi accidentally sees a DNA test paper left on the table. This accidental detail is a big explosion that ignites continuous suspicions. Steffi, who always trusted Finn, was shocked because she did not expect him to hide such an important truth. Moreover, she was even more shocked when she learned that the child Finn secretly had was Luna, the person she suspected of having intended to harm her. In an instant, Steffi realized that her marriage could become more dangerous than ever. Luna is not simply a harmless child. According to previous stories, Luna was said to be the one who targeted Steffi. There are many rumors about Luna possessing an unpredictable temperament, even having had violent behavior. The prospect of a potential murderer, especially Finn's biological son, sends Steffi into a spiral of confusion. She begins to doubt everything. Why didn't Finn share this truth with her from the beginning? Why did he dare to hide such a serious matter and even threaten Poppy? For Steffi, these continuous questions not only shake the foundation of her marriage, but also put her in a state of extreme fear and insecurity. Facing this series of events, Steffi can no longer turn a blind eye. She realizes that she is standing at a crossroads, either continuing to trust and protect Finn or being forced to leave this secretive and dangerous marriage. This is not simply a matter of jealousy or normal family conflict, but a matter of Steffi's own safety and her future. Steffi's choice is more difficult when she still loves Finn, but the obsession with Luna, who is said to have wanted to kill her, is making her unable to calm down. Finn being Luna's father means that he is, intentionally or unintentionally, involved in potential dangers. Steffi is forced to consider whether she can accept Finn's past and this terrible secret. The story doesn't end there. With Steffi knowing the whole truth, she will likely confront Finn directly and demand an explanation from him. Finn's reaction to being exposed will be the key to whether their relationship will last or fall apart. On the other hand, Poppy is also a factor that cannot be overlooked. She can take advantage of the situation to manipulate Finn to further divide him and Steffi. These conflicts signal a series of tense developments to come. Will Finn fully accept his responsibility as Luna's father? Will Steffi be safe when faced with such a terrible secret? And how will Luna react when she finds out that Steffi has the test results in her hands? With shocking revelations and a series of events following, the bold and the beautiful promises to push the characters' internal conflicts to a climax. The relationship between Steffi and Finn is more shaky than ever when a long-standing secret is exposed along with dangers that Steffi could not have expected. Daphne, who works directly for Steffi, was initially assigned to jump into Carter, an important part of Steffi's plan. Daphne's initial goal was to approach and control Carter in order to create the necessary impacts on the relationship between Carter and Hope. However, from the first few meetings, it seems that Daphne is not completely focused on the assigned task. The appearance of Zen and the natural interactions between the two open up a new path for the story, making Daphne's mission more complicated and full of surprises. Zen, a character with a kind heart and loyalty to the Forrester family, quickly captures Daphne's attention through sincere and natural conversations. As feelings begin to blossom between Zen and Daphne, it not only creates a new personal relationship, but also raises questions about Daphne's motives and goals. Will this new connection distract her from her original mission with Carter? The story becomes more intense as the relationship between the two gradually reveals deep emotions, instead of just fateful encounters in the script arranged by Steffi. Steffi, who has placed great trust in Daphne to control Carter, will certainly not be pleased to see that Daphne is becoming dependent on her charm and genuine connection with Zen. Daphne's attraction to Zen may cause her to lose the necessary focus on the prize, that is to manipulate and achieve the goals that Steffi has planned. This not only makes Steffi feel frustrated, but also worries that her scheme is being shaken by unforeseen true feelings. In Steffi's mind, Daphne's change in mentality and actions may mean that the old plan is no longer effective, threatening her power and influence. Although Zen has shown unquestionable loyalty to the Forrester family, that does not mean that he is willing to participate in the dark plots that Steffi has orchestrated to sabotage the relationship between Carter and Hope. The truth is that Zen doesn't agree with Daphne using all her tricks to seduce Carter, someone she doesn't even really care about. If Zen had the latest information and the full context, he could argue that both Steffi and Daphne are going in the wrong direction, not for the benefit of the Forrester family or their personal relationship, but simply for the sake of manipulation and personal gain. In a private conversation, Zen could even whisper in Daphne's ear to let go of her fake charms with Carter and focus on the real, natural, and sincere connection between herself and him. Not only that, Zen also has an important career opportunity ahead of him when he is assigned the role of lead designer for the Hope for the Future project. This is an important factor that makes Zen have to carefully consider between protecting his career and his growing feelings for Daphne. If Steffi continues to take power and cuts off all contact with Hope, not only will her scheming plans be threatened, but Zen's chances of development will also be severely affected. Therefore, there are many reasons why Zen may oppose Daphne's actions and schemes, from protecting his personal career to wanting to maintain the sincere and natural connection he has built with her. With all these intertwined motives, Zen may decide to stop Steffi's big plan with more drastic actions. If all the gentle persuasion fails, he may even go as far as revealing the alliance between Steffi and Daphne to Hope and Carter. Not only could this disrupt the plot being orchestrated, it could also cause a wave of controversy, leaving the parties involved to face the consequences of their wrong decisions. While Zen and Daphne's relationship deepens and becomes increasingly complex, his decision to protect himself and his career will pose a dilemma where emotions and personal responsibility collide and intertwine. The latest developments on the bold and the beautiful have not only sparked curiosity, but also opened up a dramatic story where the characters are faced with difficult choices between their personal feelings and their predetermined goals. Daphne, as Steffi's go-between, is now not just a tool for manipulation, but also a character with feelings, thoughts, and who can deviate from the predetermined path as her connection with Zen begins to blossom. Meanwhile, Zen, with his loyalty and desire to protect his career, will not hesitate to use any means, including revealing the truth, to stop Steffi and Daphne's dangerous seduction schemes. The story gradually becomes tense as relationships are put to the test, forcing each character to face the consequences of their personal choices, sparking a tug-of-war not only about power, but also about love and honesty in relationships.
Oh,